this quick overview of MyNegotiation.com. What we do is increase engagement by 60 to 90% on your current website. A lot of customers will go to your website for information, but they don't click on submit because they need more information to do that. So our system will actually increase your web receipts up to by 50%, an average of 500% increase in online offers. And 50% of these offers, based on our dealership's results, were within $2,000 of the asking price. So the system is phenomenal at getting customers engaged, and it gives them another way to do so. So based on a U.S. consumer online behavior study, we'll take a look at why the dealer's advertising doesn't have the same impact as it did years ago. So let's look at the consumer today. They spend an average of 32.7 hours on the internet. Television, 16.4, newspapers, 3.9, and others, 17.6. So looking at what a dealer has spent in the past in advertising, radio, direct mail, and so on and so forth, 39.3% of their budget was always focused in that area. 26% newspaper, 17% television, and 16% internet. So what we see is a lot of dealers readjusting their marketing strategy to where the customers are. So our system speaks to those people and gets them to engage on your website. MyNegotiation.com is a buyer-driven need that we've noticed throughout dealerships around the country. 62% of buyers feel that negotiating is a crucial part of the buying process. The percentage is even higher when looking at an in-market buyer who's at the age of 34 and younger. I'd like to take a few minutes and talk about engagement. Ford Motor Company did a study on their current websites based on brand sites, dealer connection, Ford Direct, independent websites, third-party phone calls, and of course direct showroom traffic, and found that customers will go to a dealer's website. In fact, since 2004 it was around 20%, now it's up to around 22, 23%, will actually click on submit when they go to a dealer's website. They're ready to make take the next step. But in most cases, 75, 78% of these people will leave the dealer's website. So MyNegotiation.com speaks to those people that are leaving the dealer's website and gets them to engage on the dealer's website so you can in fact engage with that customer. So now we're going to take a few minutes and look at the customer's first contact with the dealership's website. So let's take a look at some of the engagement spots on the dealer's website. In this case, Audi of Jacksonville's got a banner that says new negotiate online, and then it gives them the steps on how to do so down here at the bottom. So when they click on the inventory, that appears. The customer can engage from there should they choose to do so. Once they choose a car from the inventory, they can click on that particular unit. It'll pull up with all the specs, the pricing, the information. Of course, the online negotiation button is right there. They can click and engage from there, look at a video, submit a lead directly to the dealer, whatever they'd like to do at that point. What we've noticed in a lot of dealerships is video really engages the customer. In fact, we see an 89% lift in email leads and a 69% increase in leads from phone calls for dealers that have video. So what we've done is actually put our online negotiation button right on the video with sister technology. So wherever that video goes, those buttons go, and that enables the customer to engage wherever they are. The system will engage from Facebook. They can engage from YouTube. They can engage from the dealer's website. We can forward this video. I can email it. I can put it on LinkedIn, whatever I want to do if you have sister technology video. So it's a phenomenal way to increase lead conversion on your website, getting a customer to engage from that point, and also give you additional SEO on video from your dealer's website as well. So once the customer engages with the online negotiation button, we ask them for 4 lines of information. They click on Start the Hassle-Free Negotiation, and that's all there is to it. It also pulls over the picture of the car with the VIN number and the particulars on that specific vehicle that they're looking for. Once the customer has clicked on the hassle-free negotiation, we ask them a quick couple of other questions. Do you accept the asking price? Yes or no? We can take this, customize this for your dealership should you choose. The other scenario is tell us about the warranty, the options, condition, financing options, anything that they want to know about the vehicle. They can just click on, and of course, there's an area right there they can put notes in as well, and then send that, and we'll get right back to the customer. If they clicked on the trade button, then there's a form that appears and asks them to fill out the information, and then just click on save. Once they've completed step one, this form appears. Your negotiating details are being reviewed, and we'll get back to you very soon. We have sent you an email with the details of how the online negotiation will work, along with a link to access your secure online personal negotiating manager. You'll receive an email notification once we've responded. So now we've received a lead from the customer. Let's look at the dealer management process. Once the customer's clicked on submit, the lead then drops into our virtual online CRM system. Or if you've got a CRM such as Vin Solutions, Dealer Socket, whatever you have, we can send a lead directly there as well. But if you don't, this is a great way to manage the leads. You can actually see the list of them, all your reporting, everything is held within this virtual system. Now in this screenshot, you're going to see the person that you're negotiating with, the stock number, all the details to what they're looking for, the funds required for the purchase. On the right-hand side, the negotiating conversation. So it's going to keep all the notes between you, the dealership manager, and the customer itself. At the bottom, you'll notice where it says vehicle details, payment options. You can do that and work the deal on payment, down payment, term. Also, user guides, local market summary, which we can connect directly to Auto Trader's trade-in marketplace, vAuto, whatever you might use in your dealership. If you click on the customer details page, you're going to see all the information pertaining to that particular customer, what they filled out. On the right-hand side, you've got notes, anything else that might have been in the deal as you've progressed, and of course, you just click on save and save that information. This is a payment grid that we've incorporated within our system. What we've found in a lot of dealerships, just like menu selling in F&I, all the customers like choices. So in this case, if we give the customer down payment, term, price, so on and so forth, it allows them to fit their budget, to see what the payments are, maybe the down payment, so on and so forth. We've found that dealers will close at a higher percentage, these type deals, and of course the gross profit is higher based on the payment, down payment, term process. So now let's take a few minutes and look at the customer negotiation and the deal agreement. Once the person at the dealership finalizes the negotiation agreement for the customer, this is the email that the customer receives. At the bottom, we ask them to please click on the link to open up their online negotiations. Once the customer's clicked on that online negotiating link, it opens up this portal. Your negotiating is on the left, which is the starting of the deal, what the dealership says. On the right are the numbers, depending on what we've sent back to the customer. At the bottom right, they can accept the deal and print the dealer contract or certificate, or they can counteroffer on the left-hand side at the bottom, either way. Now, in this case, the customer or the dealership has selected purchase options. So at the bottom right, you'll see the numbers as far as down payment, term, and price. This gives the customer more choices and gives the dealership a greater chance of closing this deal. So in this case, the customer's accepted the offer. Once they do that, this little icon appears. Congratulations, you've accepted a great deal. At the bottom, they click here to print your deal certificate. In this case, if we use the payment grid, it will appear on the dealer's pre-negotiated deal certificate once the customer prints this out. So let's take a look at the customer receipt for the deal certificate. Once the customers accepted this is the email that goes back to them, thanking them for their business, asking them to print the deal certificate form and bring this in with them to the dealership. Here's the pre-negotiated dealer certificate from Toyota South, in this case, showing the vehicle, the stock number, the VIN, all the information, the down payment, the offer, and of course the payment grid on the bottom. So let's take a few minutes and look at the leads reporting system on MyNegotiation.com. So in this case, the system will show how many offers and then the leads generated from those offers. At the bottom, it's going to break those offers down into the complete offers that you received at the store, how many of them were at asking price, how many of them were 1,000 below, 2,000 below, and so on and so forth. This is another reporting window that we have within the system that shows how many customers actually clicked on the online negotiation button, and then of course how many people actually clicked on submit and filled the form out and went into an online negotiation. At the bottom, our system can also pick up leads from Cars.com, AutoTrader, and so on and so forth, and automatically send out an online negotiation to that customer that's clicked on that lead, getting them to engage on your website. This is a breakdown of the leads, total leads submitted, and then a breakdown depending on their offers. Thank you for taking the time to look at this MyNegotiation.com overview. For more information or any questions, feel free to call me. My information is on the top right-hand side, 904-742-1693. My name is Terry Gibson. Email is terry.gibson@mynegotiation.com. Our system is month to month. There are no long-term contracts. There are no setup fees. And give me a call. We would love to have you as a customer. Thanks again. Have a great day.